Delia! Delia!
Roger?
Now that we've established who we are, will you please open the door?
Just a minute.
What?
I said I'll be right there.
Delia!
I'm coming. Roger, hello.
Delia, what's going on?
I'm sorry, I was sleeping. I went back to bed after you left this morning. I must have been having a nightmare.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Why, shouldn't I be?
I mean, you're supposed to be at the hospital. Aren't you on duty this morning?
Look, don't worry about it. David's covering for me.
I'm not worried. I'm just surprised is all.
Yeah, I got that impression. Look, Delia, I've been thinking about some things all morning. Longer than that, really.
What kind of things?
About us. Some things that you've said just don't add up. And I've decided that I want to straighten things out once and for all.
That's a good idea. Why don't I get dressed, and we'll go out and have a nice lunch, and we can talk about it. I'll treat.
Delia, we can talk here. Besides, it's pouring outside.
Oh, I don't mind. I love to walk in the rain with you. It's so romantic.
Delia, I said no.
Well, I can't imagine what's on your mind. It must be very important.
I hope not. It's about your broker,
My broker?
Dan Fox.
Roger, you don't want to talk about him. You know how upset you get every time I even mention commodities.
Delia, I didn't say that I wanted to talk about commodities.
But
obviously, something is bothering you, and I'm trying to understand what it is. And I keep thinking that you were really serious about wanting to borrow the $50,000.
No!
And I keep remembering that you said that your broker was a part of the problem. And at one point you said you were being pursued by a very attractive man. And at the time I thought that you were just making it up to get my attention.
I was, Roger. I'm terrible.
Then why did you have dinner with him last night? More to the point, why did you lie to me about having dinner with him last night?
I didn't.
Excuse me, why did you neglect to mention it? You told me that you had dinner at Lem's with Father McShane.
That's the truth.
Was Dan Fox with you last night or not?
Yes, but...
You also said that you never saw him socially.
I don't. That was a business meeting.
Then why did you have to lie about it then? Oh, excuse me, why did you neglect to mention it?
Because you hate it when I talk about commodities and I didn't want to bother you.
Well, that's very considerate of you, Delia.
You don't believe me. Well, how can it be what you're thinking with Father McShane sitting there the whole time?
What is it I'm thinking, Dee?
I don't know. Roger. Come on, let's go out. It's such a mess here. I can't think straight.
You seem very anxious to get me out of here.
No, I'm not. What are you saying?
What I'm saying is that I'm finding it increasingly difficult not to wonder whether your relationship with Dan Fox has gone beyond the point of being business.
Roger, how can you even think such a thing?
My basically suspicious nature.
Well, that makes me very angry. Maybe you think I'm hiding him here right now. Maybe he's in the closet. Or maybe he's in the bathroom hiding in the shower. Or the broom closet. Why don't you go look?
That, won't be necessary.
Well, good then. Where are you going? Roger, why can't you just believe me?
I want to, Dee. More than anything.
Roger!
Do you believe all this stuff that Tizo's friends have sent?
Where do you want these?
Oh, right here. Thanks for bringing them up.
You get a good look at these?
Huh? Oh, well, I never thought of myself as a candelabra person. But I don't know. They're kind of gaudy, but I sort of like them. Better than toasters, anyway.
Pure gold.
What?
Uh-huh. Stamp on the bottom.
I don't believe you.
Gold goes for about $400 an ounce. These things weigh about a ton.
This is too much. I don't want anything like this. We can't return these either. It would be offensive to who sent them and to Tizo. But they could probably afford it. I hope so. I'd hate to think of any poor people sending me something like this. There's something you're not telling me.
Nothing we haven't been through before.
Okay, so Tizo has a rich friend who enjoys spending money on wedding gifts. That means he's a criminal?
I've been following up on the business with Mrs. Pavel.
The lady at the engagement party?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
Went to see her last night.
She still insists that Tizo killed her husband?
Nope. On the contrary, she says she was sick the night of the party and confused, and she didn't have the whole story. Now she says her husband ran off with another woman.
Oh, well, that's exactly what Tizo said happened.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe her. I think she's been paid off, or scared off, or both.
Why do you think that?
I can't say for sure. Her behavior, my own instincts.
Even if you're right, doesn't mean that Joe has anything to do with this.
No.
I'm not marrying Tizo. Whatever Tizo did or does, I love Joe.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay. I know that you think Tizo's guilty. You told me that last summer. And I hope he's not. A lot. But that does not mean that I'm gonna give up Joe.
I never thought you would.
And why are you telling me this?
I want you to be sure that you've thought over what you're getting yourself into.
Thanks.
I won't lie to you, Siobhan. I never have.
No. Thank you.
It's just how it is.
I love him a lot. More than I ever thought that I could love anybody.
It's good.
It's scary as hell.
Yeah.
Scarier even that he loves me too.
Tomorrow,
Oh, yeah.
I really want you to be happy.
I know.
Good morning.
Who is it?
Now, don't try. Hi.
Hello.
So, how do you feel this morning?
Is that supposed to be a joke?
You better.
Seneca, what happened to me last night? Roger wouldn't tell me because he said you wanted to explain it to me yourself.
How much do you remember?
I was at home in my apartment. You were there. Then you had to leave.
To come to the hospital, yeah.
Then I was alone. I think I was alone. I was looking for someone. And then all of a sudden, there were the lights and a car. And then I was here. You were here?
Yeah.
And Kim? And after that, I...
Well, you slept the rest of the night.
Yeah, I must have.
Ray, Kim is having a pretty rough time. She's very worried about you.
Yeah, well, I'm very worried about me, too. I need to know what happened to me.
Okay, I'm telling you. Now, just give me a chance.
Well, go on.
When Kim heard about the accident, she was hysterical. She claims it was her fault.
I don't understand.
You wandered out of your apartment last night into the middle of Riverside Drive traffic because you were on hashish.
I couldn't have been.
Well, think back to last night. Kim prepared tea for us. She made some brownies.
Kim?
The brownies had hash in them.
She did that?
Yes.
Of course.
And she didn't mean to.
Of course. So that's why I didn't know what the hell I was doing. That's why the lights in my head, and I'm wandering around in the streets, and
Now,
that's
take
why
it
I'm
easy.
here. Damn her.
I said take it easy. You're
Oh.
going to aggravate your condition. Now, this is the last thing that Kim intended.
Oh. Oh, no, of course not. She was just having a little fun.
She thought that if she could get the two of us to unwind, relax with each other, that maybe...
Oh, sure. Yeah, we'd get together, fall in love, and she'd have that happy family she's always wanted, a mommy and a daddy. Well, it's very touching. And she's going back on the next plane to her grandmother.
I don't think that's the answer.
Well, fortunately, it's not your choice to make. How the hell can you defend her? How can you justify
I am not
this?
justifying what she did. It was stupid. It was irresponsible. I'm just trying to put things in perspective, Ray. Now, I spoke to her last night. The kid is so racked with guilt, she doesn't know what to do.
Good.
Ray, she's hurting. She's been hurting for a long time.
Well, then maybe she needs a psychiatrist to help her work it all out.
Those were my thoughts at first, too, and maybe, possibly, she does need that. But that's still not going to give her what she needs. It's not going to make up for all the years that she lost with you.
I couldn't take care of her. I have
Now,
explained
she doesn't
that.
blame you, at least on a conscious level. She says she understands. But that doesn't make it any easier. Not for her, anyway.
Seneca, none of this is any of your business.
You made it my business.
All right, then, Dr. Bolak, what do you suggest? I mean, in your infinite wisdom, you must have come up with some answers. So what is it that my daughter needs?
Well, I think, to begin with, perhaps, Kim needs a mother.
All right, Delia, what the hell's going on?
Roger,
Well,
what was the question?
I said, what the hell is going on?
How do you mean?
You're a nervous wreck.
No, I'm not.
Delia,
Well, all right, that was all a mess, and I was worried because you get so upset when everything's not perfect. Why are you doing this to me?
doing what?
You're treating me like I'm a criminal or
All-
something.
All right, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm wrong, but what am I supposed to do when you've been acting the way you have? Getting phone calls at midnight from your broker? Lying to me about going out with
You're
you to dinner?
supposed to trust
You
me.
lied to me, Dee.
I explained that. I didn't tell you about dinner with Mr. Fox because...
I remember your story.
It wasn't a story. Besides, how did you know we had dinner?
When my meeting broke up early, I went over to Ryan's to see if you were there. Maeve said that she thought that you said you were going to Lem's to have dinner with your broker, and I decided I wanted to see for myself.
You mean you were spying on me?
If that's what you want to call it.
Well, what else would you call it? Besides, if you were there, then you know Father McShane was there, too.
Yes.
All right, then.
Delia, something is wrong.
Okay. Maybe Mr. Fox likes me a little bit, but there's nothing wrong with that. He tells me about his family and his son's Little League games.
And how his wife doesn't understand him.
Yeah, that. Sometimes. He's a very lonely person, and I feel sorry for him. So we talk sometimes. Roger, trust me.
I want to, Dee.
Well, then do. I love you, Roger. You mean more to me than anything in the whole world. And I want us to be happy. You have to believe me.
I do.
But
I don't know.
let's just leave it at that for now. And you go back to the hospital, and I'll take care of things here. And we'll have a beautiful dinner tonight, and everything will be all better.
Look, I can stay for a while. I'll just call the hospital and let...
No, they need you there. Besides, I can't have you all the time. I can't be that selfish. I have a lot I want to do today. I want to clean and cook, and I promised Maeve I'd take little John to the movies, so you go back to work, and I'll see you tonight.
We'll discuss this later.
Okay.
Did you tell me once more that this is the truth?
I love you, Roger.
I'll be home by 6.
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye. I forgot my umbrella. See you later.
So long. Dan? Where are you? Where'd you go? Dan?
Hello.
Hey, where'd you come from?
I promised Ma I'd help her with her food for tomorrow. She won't let anyone touch the cake. For private domain.
Where's Ryan?
Well, she's down with her grandfather. You've got to call Lieutenant Ritter. He wants to ask a few more questions about the 2 guys we saw at the coffee house.
Okay. See you later?
Yeah, sure.
How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. A little crazy, actually, but that's to be expected. Pre-bridal jitters, or whatever they call them. Oh, you ever had them?
Yeah. Twice.
I have your matron of honor dressed in the other room. Mother finished making the alterations this morning.
I'll try it on later, okay?
Okay. Hey, I didn't even say hello to you.
No, you didn't, but that's all right.
I'm not nervous. Hello. I have been having these images of me walking down the aisle and tripping or falling into the cake or something. Keep an eye on me, will you?
Sure.
Thanks. I want this to be perfect. Who'd have thought it, huh? Not me, that's for sure. A church wedding in antique dresses. Father McShane hoping against hope that his little black sheep has returned to the fold. Stop me before I get manic.
Savannah, I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. I've got to talk to you about something. Maybe I'm wrong, but I have to know.
Okay, Mare, what is it?
Tell me about you and Jack.
Dan, you can come out now. Dan? He disappeared.
Delia?
Dan? Dan?
Yes?
Where are you?
Outside.
Where?
In the backyard.
What are you doing out there?
Getting very wet.
What?
Open the door, Delia.
Is it raining? I didn't know what happened. I guess you went out the window. That was very nice, thank you. I'm sorry.
I've been going through an awful lot for you lately, Delia. I hope it's going to prove worth it.
A new original reality series on SOAPnet. Mom and Dad are moving in for a financial intervention. It's a matter of life or debt. Bank of Mom and Dad. All new tonight at 10, only on SOAPnet.